Hi, so my name is Alyssa and I'm going to start teaching the skill of loose leash walking. I like to start this behavior first indoors so you can see that we're inside and my dog doesn't have a leash on at all. So the first thing I want to do is just build value for being by my side, and I'm going to lure him into position. Yes! And I'm just going to treat him for staying at my side. Yes! 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 And I'll move forward and see if he comes with me. Yes! Good job. And we can set up for another repetition. Free. So again, just building up value for being by my side. I'm gonna lure him into position. Bless you. Free. Whoops. Yes. Yes. And I'll start to add a little bit of movement. Yes. You drop the treat. Yes. Yes. And I'm keeping the frequency of the rewards pretty quick at this point. Yes. Adding some turns. Yes. Yes. Good job. Free. Another tool that I love for teaching loose leash walking is the 1, 2, 3 counting game. In this game, we teach our dogs that a treat is always going to follow the number 3. So we count to 3 and then we give them a treat. And this game is, like all other exercises that we do, best taught indoors first. So I'm just going to count to 3 and give my dog a treat. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And at the beginning here, we're actually not asking for our dog to do anything. We're just teaching them that 3 predicts a treat. Once they understand that, 1, 2, 3, we can start to add some movement. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And this game is really helpful for when you're walking your dog by a distraction. It gives them something to focus on with you to sort of get by anything that might be giving them a hard time, like a squirrel or a dog barking at them. Find it. So after we've taught both the sort of capturing the movement of walking inside and treating our dog for sort of staying near us, and taught them the 1, 2, 3 game, we can go ahead and add the leash. And I'm going to clip his leash on, and then we're going to do both of these games that we just did, but we're going to do them with the leash. So we sort of added more excitement to the picture because the leash already predicts a walk. Side. So first we're just going to practice treating our dog for staying near us. Yes. 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 And we'll practice this, the 1, 2, 3 game as well. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. So that's sort of the next phase of teaching loose leash walking, is adding the leash, but indoors. The next place we might take this is somewhere with some low distraction, but maybe outside, maybe the backyard or our driveway, and just practice sort of moving around outside without distractions. Okay, so another really important part of teaching a loose leash walking, because we're not in a perfect world and sometimes our dogs will make a mistake and they'll get to the end of the leash, is to teach them what to do when they get to the end of the leash. So the way that I like to do this is in a low distraction environment. I'll toss something ahead of my dog that they might be interested in, like a piece of kibble. And I toss this piece of kibble far enough in front of them when they're on the leash that they are interested in it but cannot access it. That way the dog will go towards it and hit the end of the leash, so we can teach them what to do when they get to the end of the leash. What this will look like is he'll get to the end of the leash, and as long as the leash is tight, I'm just gonna stand still. As soon as my dog either gives me some slack in the leash or looks back at me, I'm gonna use my marker word. I'm going to use my body language to tell him to come back for that treat, and then I'm gonna reward him with a treat at my side, and then we're gonna go forward to the thing that he wanted to get. This translates really well into real world scenarios where, like, your dog might want to access a smell, perhaps on a fire hydrant, for example. So we can teach them that they can get the thing that they want, but they need to continue to do that on a loose leash. The way that this looks, I'm gonna put my dog on this leash. They're good. Hey, Bubba. All right, so I've got a little piece of kibble here. I'm gonna toss it out, and I'm gonna wait for him to check in with me or loosen up. Yes, good job. And then we say, okay, go get it. Good job. So I'll do that one more time. Toss this treat out in front. Yes. Treat him by my side and say, go get it. Good job, Bodhi. And in this way, we can teach them that actually feeling tension on their leash is a cue for checking back in with us. Good job. Oh, you're doing so good. Can you keep going with us? That's really good. Oh, that's so good, Bodhi. What a good boy.